Greetings everyone, this is Freja Enjoy, and I am going to give you September 2020's energy report now. This is the Ascension energies we have in September 2020, and this is a month that is a month where you are going to fulfill things that you have planned and things that you have been dreaming of. So I will also talk a little bit about some things that is good for you to focus on, and some advices how you don't fall into so-called traps. And just stay there and sit comfortable and take a nice cup of tea or something to sip on. Be ready. So this is the transmission for September Ascension energy, and this is very, very strong energies we are having. And the full moon on the 2nd of September was not only manifesting it by what we put seed in the new moon on the 18th of August. It was a very powerful new start that became extra strong because August had purified many dense energies. Because this strong purification and clearing took place in August, paved the way for manifesting completely new energy that straightens everyone to start new projects, to start a new life, and to leave the old behind. Leave the old behind us in an unusually profound and new way. This became possible due to the light codes that have come in during August and have created a spiral movement. With new stargates open, which now in September makes it quite possible to build the new that is connected to the ongoing spiritual ascension process on Earth, and for which a deep foundation has already been laid. These things are important to focus on in September, so get ready. 1. Stay in line with your spiritual path and your 100% spiritual commitment, which means a lot of things, including that you look into yourself and do not see so much on the external worldly things in your life. You slow down your pace, that you also can stop and just focus on your breath consciously as often as possible. That is important, that you give yourself peace and quiet, and that you give your body all the rest that it's asking you for. Second, have some concrete plans for what you want to implement in September month, and also look ahead into October. You just need to be clear here what your own priorities are. If you feel that there are many things, maybe too many things you want to accomplish, take your time to go into yourself. Find the stillness there and look at what is the most important thing for you and your future, your goals, your vision, your life vision. You gotta have a life vision where you put your goals ongoing. Your life is the journey. It's not like you stop and you reach one goal. It's going on all the time, but the most overall is your life vision. So be sure you have a life vision. It's good, that is good and for all and everyone and you and all life on earth and Mother Earth too. Very good one. So you should not let yourself be distracted or shattered, divided up by all the different ideas that may come up now in September, because as this month with this strong energy codes, light codes coming in, you will get the possibility to have many new ideas coming into you, and you should just many times feel them as an inspiration and not try to go with every idea you get up. So you can see all these different ideas that come up as a resource instead, and use them as inspiration. As I said, you do not have to manifest everything, and neither can you. Be extra sensitive in your intuition in September. This is related to the fact that you look more inwards to yourself, that you slow down, that you breathe consciously, that you focus on your spiritual ascension, your 100% spiritual commitment, and not on external things in the external world, to be able to actually go into and listen to your intuition. Four is make sure to finish processes or things that you do not want to live with and that do not give you joy. This is important. This is super important in September, because you can create on a whole new level now. On a whole new level now you can create, and this is another dimension. So this is where we are now, if you want to call it that. It is, yeah. And if you have processes or things unclear, they can in different ways hold you back in your development with the new we create now, and the new you create now. You do not have to seek and give this a long time. More that when just when it's coming up in your life, you focus on it. You see it when it's coming up, and then you focus on it, and you feel this, because you're gonna have resistance to something that comes up. To look at it at the time when it comes up, and take the immediately action, do something at exactly that moment when it's coming up. And this is the time you need to give it. Then take a stand on what or how to do and act consciously. This is very important. Number 5. Remember that you, just because you have risen to a higher dimension, if you will, a new level within yourself now, you will not cease to face challenges. Some call this problem. I say this is your opportunities. Challenges are something you should look at consciously. You can also set up your own challenges to go ahead faster if you like to. Remember that these are very practical questions. Challenges and how to deal with them are largely practical questions. Whether it's about how you breathe practically, how you can go into yourself and listen to your intuition, what practical techniques you use to make this work for you in your life, or if it's about how to get from A to B in the purely physical life. That's challenges you deal with by acting. This is important in September. And this action is a conscious choice of action, not reaction. The reaction is an unconscious behavior and not something that belongs in higher dimensions of reality. And I wanted to tell that when I was doing this video about these ascension energies in September, it came a young couple, a mother and father, with their 2 young girls. And the girls begin to play very close to me on the grass here. And this is the things that's happening, because at first, of course, I think, oh, it has to happen when I want it to be quiet around me when I'm going to do this video. And then when I think closer, deeper on what's happening, really, what's happening is that this is the future generations, the young girls, the young children. And of course, I have this strong energy, so they can feel it, and they also can feel and hear my message. So that's why it's happening. So I have to say, I am celebrating. I'm celebrating because this is all good, good, good. Amazing.